You're watching a segment of The Splash, Greater West Bloomfield's news magazine show. Welcome back to The Splash. I'm your host, Jonathan Jackson, and joining me at the desk this week is Police Chief Joe George over in Orchard Lake. And Joe, I want to thank you for stopping by today.
Well, thank you very much for having me. I appreciate that.
Not a problem. So, Joe, it's been we just saw each other over at the holiday party just a while ago, but you have been involved in the community of Orchard Lake for how long now?
Coming up on 6 years in April.
Okay, great. And as the chief, you've obviously worked your way up through the years in the ranks. Now, when did you start working, although as an officer?
1968. My first job was the city of Southfield, and I was at Southfield 27 years. In between my stay there, I had 2 years as chief of Franklin, and then I returned to Southfield for another 15 to complete the 27 years.
Okay, wonderful. And what inspired you to be an officer?
You know what? I enjoyed it. I just enjoyed what they did. I felt I could make a difference. I like working with people, and I think the big thing is just making a difference. I just had a tremendous interest to do it, and I followed my dream.
That's wonderful. And then after Southfield, though, you said you moved on to Wolverine?
Wolverine Lake,
yeah.
Right, which is near Wall Lake, Wolverine Lake, and I was there for 14 years.
Okay, and
as chief.
As chief, okay, so this is when you became, more involved and more higher up in your career. So yeah. Now, as chief now in Orchard Lake, what is it about the community in Orchard Lake that you love so much?
Well, I like the closeness of the community. What I really see and it stands out is the amount of support we get from our residents. It's a two-way street. It's a great relationship. My officers, they enjoy the community itself. They enjoy helping the residents, and we get it right back. It's just it's probably the best I've ever seen.
Okay. And also, what about Orchard Lake too? You're close by, right? So it's not a long drive for you, is it?
No, I'm about maybe less than 20 minutes.
Okay. So that's even more convenient. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I'm thinking. So also, tell me a little bit about the involvement, though, with community. Now, are there events that the Orchard Lake Police Department is involved in within Orchard Lake, like certain community events?
Well, there's not a lot of events, but what we do, we do a lot of assisting with St. Mary's, which is a big part of Orchard Lake, involved with their regatta and their football games, basketball games, hockey games. We work all those things. If there's some special event like the fireworks going on at the Orchard Lake Country Club, we certainly assist, are called in there. So we're there. Wherever we're needed, we're going to be there. It's just the way it works.
Yeah. And out in Orchard Lake too, what is it about? It's not really much of a high crime rate, I would say, but they do keep you busy, right? There's still things to watch out for that residents should always be wary of.
I'll give you my pat answer. Yeah. We stay busy, but we're controllable busy, exactly. And that is a good thing. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to jinx myself, but we don't have the street crime per se, but we have a lot of activity. If you think about it, we have a lot of traveling coming from the south north and vice versa, from the north going south. So there's a lot of traffic that comes through Orchard Lake, and when you have that kind of traffic, you're going to have certain incidents and things coming into the city. But on the most part, it's very controllable, and it's a great community to live in.
Wonderful. Now, you've had a career that's spanned 40 years now. I mean, and you're still going strong. But we talked a little earlier. You might think, hey, it might be time to slow down just a little bit. Are you looking for new ventures in your life or anything?
You know what? A little over 48 years now, and I do start thinking about it. But I also know my personality. I know that I have to stay busy and do something. So what I don't know if it's a passing thought. Mm-hmm. Some days it would look good it'd be nice just to stay home and not worry about waking up and coming into work, but I've been doing this so long, I'm almost like a robot now. I know it's time to get up and come in. So for me, even if I were to retire, I can't picture not doing anything. I would have to be involved in something.
Okay.
So it's probably going to be one day I'm just going to say, okay, that's enough. But right now I'm okay.
Yeah. What do you like to do for fun, though? What do you do in your off time when you're not on duty?
Well, probably my hobby is the gym, working out. not only for the exercise part, but the social part. I'm also a personal trainer, although I don't practice that now because I don't have the time. I work full time, so I'm selfish with my own time. I go in and work out for myself. And I'm a sports enthusiast, probably first and foremost a hockey fan, certainly a Red Wing fan, and played a lot of hockey for years, and I enjoy all the major sports like baseball, Tiger fan, Lions fan. We won't talk about yesterday, but
Yes,
I am a Lions fan.
That's good, though. You know, it's good to see that the city of Detroit, though, has some teams that are still doing well.
Absolutely.
But also, Orchard Lake St. Mary's football team has done well, and they, you know, you've been
A three-peat.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, you're definitely on a high right now, sports-wise.
On a high, right.
Well, that's good, Chief. Chief, thanks again for joining me today, and so good to have somebody here from Orchard Lake and to be able to talk with you and get to know a little bit more about you as well. So,
It's nice to be here.
thanks so much again, everyone. This is Chief Joe George, like I mentioned, from Orchard Lake. Once again, guys, it is the holidays, and for everybody watching, remember to say thanks every now and then to the officers out there who are making a difference in our area. I know they'd appreciate it just as much as you do, and we appreciate you guys. So.
And you know what? We do appreciate it, and I can tell you it happens more in this area than any other place I've ever been in. We have people thanking us all the time, and it just shows how close we are with our community.
Great. Thanks again, Chief.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching a segment of The Splash. To catch the entire show or other segments, watch us on Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T Channel 99. Or look us up online at thesplash.tv and listen to us on WBLD 89.3, the all-new Lakes FM.